So, how does writing help to change the subconscious mind from a saboteur, justifying, rationalizing, defending our need to not change, to an ally? Hey, David Essel here, your daily video boost, an online, exclusive online community. So glad to have you with us. No excuses, never give up, just results. And we're going to talk today about changing the subconscious mind. So I've got a couple pretty powerful examples here. When we try to change a behavior or a belief system with our mind, with thoughts, it's rarely ever possible. It's the reason why all of my work is generated towards the subconscious mind now and away from wishful thinking, positive thinking, and all that kind of stuff, because positive thinking works for a very short period of time, but it doesn't usually work unless it's a miracle to change long-term behavior. But when you write about the behaviors that you're willing or looking to change, everything then comes to a reality, to a stop, to a, oh my God. Let me give you a couple examples. So a young woman came into me a couple years ago because she was dating a guy who hated the fact that she smoked. So she said, okay, I'm going to work with this guy, David, and I'm going to quit smoking. And so she came in and I said, how much do you smoke? And she goes, oh God, hardly at all. I said, well, what does that mean? She said, well, I don't know, not very much. And I said, we need a little bit more specific. She said, well, I think on a really bad day, I probably smoke 7 cigarettes a day. I said, okay, well, great. Then you want to stop? And she goes, yeah. I said, the very first thing I want you to do is every day for the next 7 days until I see you in a week, write down every cigarette you smoke. I don't care if it's 2 hits, if it's a half, just go ahead. Every time you light up, put a mark down on a piece of paper. So she came in 7 days later, and she was not in a good mood at all. And so I said, hey, let's see the recording. She shared it with me. 19 cigarettes a day. So I said to her, I go, what do you think about that? She goes, I think it was an off week. I said, okay, let's do it again. Guess what? The next week, 18. So she had been telling herself that she was only smoking 7 cigarettes a day, and she was almost doing 3 times that. If we didn't do the written exercise, there's no way she could have realized what it was that she was doing and why it was so hard to quit. Quitting smoking, if you're smoking 7 cigarettes a day, is hard. Quitting it when you're up to a pack a day, just about, that's a lot harder. So that's why she was having so much trouble. Once we got her into reality, we were able to help her quit. Same with food. People go, I don't know, I don't even eat that much. I don't know why I'm gaining weight. We get them to record, bingo, whole world of difference. But what about time? Here's a great story. A number of years ago, a woman came to me, single mom, 60 hours a week work, 2 little kids. She was so flabbergasted because she never had time for herself. She had no joy. Oh my God, I remember the conversation was like it was yesterday, and it had to be 25 years ago. She had no joy whatsoever. So we did a time recall. And I said, I would need you to record every moment of the day what you do in 15-minute increments. At first, she resisted because she said, I don't have time to do that. I said, guess what? We're going to find some magic here. Do it for me anyway. Do it to amuse me, right? No excuses, just results. That's what I keep telling everyone. Within 14 days, when I met with her again and she had all of the time scribbled down on a piece of paper, I said, okay, where do you have time for joy? She said, nowhere. Look at my schedule. I pulled out and looked page after page after page, and this is what had happened. 8 o'clock at night, her kids went to bed. From about 8:30 to 11:30, she watched TV. It was her time to decompress, her time to relax, her time. But here's the problem with watching that much TV. We rarely relax, and there sure as hell isn't joy coming from it for the most part. So I got her to get rid of the TV, and she brought a piano from storage to her house. Everything changed when she realized she had an hour a night to play. It never woke the kids. She found joy. How about you? What is it that you say you don't have time for? What is it you say that you're doing everything perfectly but it's not working? Write it down. Do the time scheduling. Do the food recall. Do the cigarette recall. Do the alcohol recall. Get real, because that's how you change the subconscious mind. Not by thinking, but by acting via writing and getting a baseline of where you are, the number of hours you work in a day, whatever it might be, is the only way to change. Don't forget to let your friends and family know that we're here for them as well. Write it down. Write it down, baby. And if you need a few minutes on the phone with me, we offer a jumpstart coaching session at no charge whatsoever, 15 minutes, just to help you get in alignment. Email us, and I'd love to get in touch with you and take that time and help you on an even deeper level, okay? Our goal is to reach hundreds of thousands of people a day, and we're doing it. And you're such a great aid. Thanks for telling your friends and family. Have an awesome, awesome day.